And we're back in the Stone Creek Kitchen. We're promoting Restaurant Week. It's kind of a sneak peek, really, of what's to come in September. And we have the Joshes here.
Yeah, both Joshes joining us to showcase their desserts. We've done some really fun dishes today. So now it's my favorite part, which is the desserts. And we're going to start with you, Josh Hebert. And you're from Posh.
Correct.
And tell us what you and I are making this.
We have a little
dish.
chocolate pate with fresh cocoa nibs on top of it. And what better to promote the season than berries, but how about really strange berries like huckleberries? Ooh. These have been sitting in their own juices for about 24 hours, and we're just going to drizzle a little bit of that around.
When you say the word pate, you don't always think delicious.
Right.
The
cool thing is when you're dealing with chocolate and thinking pate, it's just a bunch of raw chocolate, right? Instead of a bunch of raw meat like most pates. And then we've got a little compare and contrast. We've got some white chocolate, so we made a little mousse of white chocolate on the top. And then if we want to put some, you know, not so rare, but just as good blueberries over the top. That kind of makes for a nice little treat.
Okay, we're going to
for the
sample
end of
in a
dessert.
minute.
Can't wait for that part. Now what am I making here, Josh? From
we are
Cooking
making
Wine?
chocolate mousse, chocolate mocha mousse.
And you already made the mousse. And what are the steps to make the mousse?
You can do simple ones, which is just melt the chocolate, fold in some heavy cream or whipping cream.
Okay.
Or you can do the complicated one where we do eggs, kind of bulk it up so it holds a little longer.
Yeah,
as well.
a little heartier. Or you could do it really, really simple and just go see Josh and have him make it for you.
Of course,
right?
you can do that too.
Okay, so just squeeze it into.
Yep, you're just going to pipe it right into the glass.
I think it helps to have, you know, a pretty decorative glass, don't you?
But of course.
You know what's funny is Josh and I were both discussing that at our kitchens, individually at our restaurants, there are actually multiple Joshes. So when the waiters really want to play a mean trick when you're really busy, they just come to the end and say, "Hey, Josh," and half the kitchen turns around.
Yeah, I think this is the first that we've had two chefs with the same name.
All right, and then
And we'll
what
be
else?
serving it with a flourless peanut butter cookie that we make at the restaurant.
Flourless?
Yes.
How come yours looks better than mine? Oh, I know why. You had a bigger tip, right?
No, I just had a little more.
It was better than I
Yeah,
remember.
all right. That's all right.
But there we are.
But here's a big question. Do you have a spoon?
Yes, there's
Yes.
how about a fork?
I'll take a fork.
And you know what I love? Josh and I are down here sampling. He goes, "Wow, that tastes better than I remember it." And what do you put?
You know
how
what?
do you make
Forget the
pate?
fork.
What's in it?
The pate is a combination
how
of
you
the
roll.
chocolate. We actually use a little bit of gelatin, and we can do that vegan by using agar-agar instead of gelatin, which is the same thing as gelatin, but it comes from seaweed instead of coming from an animal.
Nice.
So you melt chocolate, add a little sugar. We use pure bitter chocolate, and then add a little cocoa beans on the top to give it a little crispy something or other. And just you kind of melt everything together, add a little coffee if you like your chocolate a little more bitter, add a little more sugar if you like a little more sweet. And then we pour it into a pan just like this, and it sets, it kind of solid, but it melts in your mouth when you
It
do
does.
it, so it's not
Right,
like,
we're gonna switch.
Well, here's the thing,
Yes.
Susan. Here's what I just discovered. This is like eating a Reese's cup.
Oh, my.
Because you've got the chocolate and the peanut butter cookie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I'm diving
That's
into this too.
insane.
Wow.
That's insane.
That is good.
I
Here,
enjoy
you get
peanut butter.
close.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't
try
I
this
want to
one.
try this one.
Our producer asked which one we like better. They're
I haven't
both, they're
tried this
both
one yet.
amazing.
Well, I think it's up to
What do you
all of us
think?
here. I want the
like peanut
Joshes to
butter.
weigh
You
in
like
on
the
this
peanut
one.
butter? Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
It's kind of like fruit versus, you know, people who have the chocolate peanut butter thing have the chocolate peanut butter thing pretty serious, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a toss-up for me because I love Reese's.
Yeah.
But I love the fruit
See,
of
and,
that
Yes.
too.
and I love the white chocolate, so that's why I'm kind of favoring this
I
one.
say it's a tie.
Yeah.
I think we should make a candy bar version of this, and we should make a candy wait.
There
We'd
we
probably
have
get sued if we did that.
Well, the good thing about it is you can sample all of these delicious desserts and all of the meals that you guys prepared during Restaurant Week. It's from the 21st through the 29th
29th.
of
Yep.
September, but call to make reservations.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many restaurants are participating in Restaurant Week?
About 120 so far. So I could imagine that increasing over the next couple weeks as more people, you know, we're restaurant people, we do everything last minute.
You better start stocking up. That's all I can
got
say,
it.
especially on these dessert items right here, you guys.
Foodies rejoice. Well, it's been fun, Joshes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the
appreciate
Joshes.
it.
You guys should get your own show.
There you go.
All right.
You know,
all right.
I know,
Never
that's
mind.
the Joshes.
Never mind. They're not quick enough.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here
Thanks.
tomorrow.
Bye.